Okay, we're going to get this started today. I have a beef chuck roast that I'm cutting up in chunks. The reason I want to cut it up in big chunks is because it's going to cook down. So I'll explain that in a minute, but I'm going to continue to cut this. Okay, the reason I want to cut this in chunks, well, big chunks, is because it's going to cook down. I'm going to cook this for at least 4 to 5 hours. So it's definitely going to break apart. So make sure you cut it in big chunks. Okay, in your pan we have olive oil and butter. Make sure it's very, very hot. Okay, now that you have this in the pan, it's time for our seasoning. But I want you, do not turn this meat because we're braising it. Just let it get really pretty and brown. I'll tell you when to turn it. We have 1 teaspoon of our barbecue seasoning, about 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. If someone does not eat onions in your family, this is how you sneak it in. This is 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Okay, can you feel the love? I'm going to add some green peppers. Kind of coarsely chop those too, because like I said, this is all going to cook down forever. So just make sure everything's, pretty bulky. We want both sides braised, so just give it time. Okay, here's the fun part, the red wine. Just give it a little bath. I want to say about a cup. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Make sure it's all incorporated. Let's add the lid. Time for simmering. And this should be like on a medium high right now. I have this on 4, and then we're even going to turn it down lower than that. But this is a very long process. So again, we're cooking this down very slow. Okay, if you're not a wine drinker, I'm going to show you how to save your wine. We're going to put these in the freezer in ice cubes. Freeze them, put them in a freezer bag. You can pop them in any dish that you desire. They last a long time. So here's a great way to save on wine.